Football, baseball, basketball. Oh my gosh. What a crazy, crazy evening with two NFL games. The Bears just got a game winning kick from, you remember Jake Moody? 4 field goals tonight in his Bears debut, including the game winner with no time. And the Bears on a walk-off win it 25-24. And now all of a sudden, the Bears have 3 wins. How about that? 3 straight wins for the Chicago Bears. And what's gone on with the Buffalo Bills? They lose again to Atlanta. And the Bills, to me, look like a team that is going nowhere. And defensively, they're just not very good. They're not very good. And so with 6 weeks of the NFL season in the books, the one thing that is constant is the inconsistency. Just see teams that look really good, and then 2 weeks later, they look like, wow, what happened to them? It's absolutely incredible. But how about Jake Moody tonight? Waived by the 49ers, looks for a job, gets four. All right. He was 4 for 5. He had one blocked and kicks the game winner. Man. Wow. All right. Bills defense is just not that good. You are absolutely correct. Is it parity or is it mediocrity? What is it? What is it? Yeah, 3 turnovers for Washington tonight. You can't do it. You can't do it. All right, the Kings are in trouble. Keegan Murray, surgery on his thumb today in New York City. He'll be reevaluated in 4 to 6 weeks. But this is just not good because you lose your best defensive player. So we'll see what will happen here with the Kings. Who will get to replace Keegan Murray? Because there's nobody on the team that can do what he does defensively. Just can't do it. Can't do it. All right, if you want to call the show, you got the QR code in my shoulder right above me there. You've got an opportunity to use the messages via the chat line, whatever you want. Happy to have you here. Why don't we start off by talking to Mac? Mac, go ahead. You're on with Grant. How are you?
Hey, how are you? Thanks for taking my call today and earlier today.
Yeah, what can I do for you?
So you said during my call that you didn't like how Notre Dame and USC are playing in October. I just wanted to know if you knew the story as to why that is.
Yeah, I do know why that is. Yes, I do. I said I don't like it. I understand why they are. I like the tradition of what the rivalry was like for decades. But yes, I understand why.
I didn't know because if you did, I was going to tell the story of Bonnie Rockney. But anyway, okay, I'm sorry.
No problem.
That being said, have a great night and take it easy. I'm sorry. Take it easy.
Bye-bye. No problem. All right. Again, if you want to get in on the program, you can do so. You're right. This is the Falcons team that got shut out by the Panthers. Again, there's no rhyme or reason right now in the National Football League. There just isn't. And I'm wondering now, through basically a third of the season, basically where we're at, because some teams have only played 5 games like the Bears, who's the best team in the National Football League right now? But how about this? What's the best division in the National Football League right now? Right? What's the best division? It's not the AFC North. It's not the AFC South, even though you have 2 teams that have good records, right? Could it be the AFC West? It's not the NFC East. What about the NFC North? What about that? Bears now have 3 wins. Vikings have 3 wins. Detroit's 4-2. Green Bay's 3-1-1. What about now the NFC South? Tampa's 5-1. Atlanta now with the wins 3-2. Carolina's 3-3. And then you got the NFC West. 3 teams at 4 up and 2 down. I'm just wondering, what's the best division in the National Football League? And who are your top teams in the National Football League? I'm going to have my top 5 rankings tomorrow on Fox Sports Sacramento, and I'll let you know who I think is the best team right now in the NFL. Got a couple choices, but I'll do that tomorrow on Fox Sports Sacramento. What do you want to talk about today? What do you want to talk about? What are the Kings going to do? Who's going to play defense? And, enough with this 94-foot nonsense. The only way you're going to survive without Keegan Murray with this schedule is tough is to play offense. Forget about defense. Just go out and score. I mean, just go out and freaking score, would you please? Kings are a bad defensive team, and they just got worse. They just got worse. They got worse. Kings starting 5 lineup, Domas, Keon, Zach, DeMar, and Sabonis. I don't see that any way in the world you're going to have a starting 5 like that. You have absolutely no size on the floor. That doesn't make any sense to me. I'm sorry. Why would that doesn't make any sense? Said Dennis Levine, Neek, Max Sabonis. There's no way that's going to be the starting 5. No chance. No, come on. Colts barely squeaked by Jacoby Brissett and the Cardinals. Maybe John Gannon knew Steichen's offense too well. It's the NFL. I mean, there's no team that's dominating every week. They just go out and win the game. But yes, they did. It was a close game. Casio, what's going on? You're on with Grant. How are you tonight?
Hey, if Moody missed that field goal, do you think he would have just been banned from the NFL?
Maybe I shouldn't take any phone calls. Did I see Herbert play to close out the Chargers game? Him and McConkey are fun to watch. They are fun to watch. Yeah, he can win a Super Bowl. Absolutely. Absolutely. Very true. Very true. Don't forget King's Court with Rhino tomorrow, and then I will have the show from 3 to 6 on Fox Sports Sacramento, and then right back here, I'll do it tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Really exciting finish to the Dodgers and the Brewers. The Brewers were threatening. Blake Treinen had to come in to get the final out of the game and got a strikeout with the winning run on second base, the tying run on third base in the bottom of the 9th inning. Went right down to the wire. All right. I don't want to hear about an MVP candidate in the month of October. They don't exist. Don't talk about it because it's silly. All right? It's silly. There are no MVPs in the NFL through 5 and 6 weeks. They don't exist. You got to get at least half the season. At least half the season. All right? Before you can start talking about MVP. Can we get at least to the halfway point, please? Is that asking too much? Teams have played 5 and 6 games. We got to have a minimum of 2 to 3 more games before we can start talking about the MVP. I wasn't mad at the phone call. I just don't want stupidity on my show. I wasn't mad at all. That's not me being mad. I just don't like nonsense on my show. Even if it's just trying to be a joke. I don't like, don't waste my time, Don't waste my time. I have something, though, by the Bears. The very careless handoff from Daniels and, the wet ball raining. And give the Bears credit. They pounced on the ball. They went down the field, and they set up Jake Moody with the game-winning kick. My top 5, Colts, Bucks, Chargers, Broncos, Packers. Yeah, I talked to Kobe at Arco, yes. Says, you're right, Grant. There's no dominant team in the NFL. Tonight was a clear example. Very, very true. That's a good question. What rookie am I most impressed with through 6 weeks of the season? Believe it or not, it's Jackson Dart. So he's played 3 games, and I've just been blown away by his composure and how he looks. But there are some others. There are some others for sure. But he looks really good. I'm not ready for Christmas yet. Are you ready for Halloween? Are you ready for Halloween? I'm trying to think some other rookies. Tampa with their rookie wide receiver. I'm looking at It's probably 4 or 5 I could come up with. All right. No, wrong. It will not only be played in domes eventually. No. I don't know if I'm doing my show on Radio Row yet. I haven't decided. There's a couple of Kings games that week. Radio Row isn't what it used to be. So I don't know. Plus, 3 to 6 in the afternoon, it might be a little dead. So I haven't made that decision yet. Right now, I would probably say no, but I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I think you should come to FanFest on Saturday. Make it your first time back in Golden One. Ain't happening. Thank you, Phil. 49ers are still a decent team for Super Bowl hopes. But Super Bowl hopes faded hard with Nick Bosa gone. What about Fred Warner? You're going to add him to that list? All right. Okay, first of all, as far as the radio station signal, I don't know where you live, okay? Download the app, and you don't have to worry about the radio signal, and you can listen to the show on your phone or on your computer whenever you want. Fox Sports KSAC. Download the app. Fox Sports KSAC. Then you don't have to worry about where you live and whether the radio signal is good or not. Now, we also have 2 choices, all right? When you're listening to my station, if you want to, depending on where you are, you have FM, all right? 104.7 FM, 890 AM. There it is. So you got an FM and an AM and Fox Sports KSAC app. That way you can be in New York like Patrick and listen to the show, okay? Doesn't matter where you are. You have the Fox Sports KSAC app. Download it, and you can listen to the show wherever you want. But thank you for that. Appreciate that. They were asking you about Christmas at the Kings game. Why? 104.7 is better quality than 1140 AM. Listen to however you can listen to it. How about this? My dad listens to your show by the app, and he is all the way in the Philippines. Tell your dad, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you. Get the app in capital letters. Absolutely. Get the app. Get the app. Get the app. Fox Sports KSC. Also, if you have plumbing issues, don't forget about New Works Plumbing. Water heaters, water line repair, sewer repair, water filtration, gas lines. Call that number on your screen or newworksplumbing.com. NEWWRXplumbing.com. New Works Plumbing, they've got a fix for you. I don't know if they're going to be able to help Patrick if he has a problem in New York, but you know what I'm talking about. New Works Plumbing, they're awesome. They've got a fix for you. Kings, no Keegan Murray. NFL, Bills lose. Washington loses. Man, it is crazy what's going on in the NFL. I would agree with you. Sean McDermott is definitely on the hot seat. Very true. I disagree with you. I wasn't harsh at all in the DJ at the Kings game. I don't think I was harsh enough at all. You think that's appropriate to have music playing in the arena with swear words and vulgar lyrics? You think that's appropriate for a family with boys and girls, sons and daughters, grandsons and granddaughters, and I could go on, even adults that don't like that music? I don't think I'm harsh at all. I think I'm being very lenient. Get the app while eating at Bennett's. That will work. Many ways to listen, including YouTube in the app. That's right. I'm on YouTube streaming on the Fox Sports Sacramento YouTube channel. I addressed it on Friday, and I addressed it again today, but thank you very much. I will address it again here on my podcast if you would like. I can't sleep. I wish I had a Kings game to watch. The play callers put me right to sleep. As far as the music, it was very alarming on the stream Friday with the N-word on the lyrics, among other things. And it's completely inappropriate, and it's wrong. Plain and simple. It's wrong. Fix it. All right? Fix it. Did I see Scott today at the Phil Oates Classic? I wasn't at the Phil Oates Classic, so no, I did not. Grant doing an international trip, leaving on Thanksgiving for Germany and France. Have a fabulous trip. Love those 2 countries. Good for you. Have a great time. I love the area of the Rhine River. Been all up and down the Rhine. Beautiful cities on the Rhine. And then France is great. I don't know where you're going in France, but the French Riviera is spectacular. I love Paris. It's really good. Really good. Really good. Well, they didn't keep out the language on Friday night. Not at all. Not at all. Going to New York this weekend to Long Island. It's the first time. My cousin's getting married. He lives there. Awesome. Cody, good job. Have a great time. Do you know where, remember where on the island the wedding is? Thank you. I'm scratching my head on the bills. It says, so am I. I don't get it. No, they didn't beep out the language. You're wrong. Okay. You're wrong. They beeped out some songs on Wednesday night. They didn't beep it out on Friday night. So you're incorrect. Okay, you can say that. And first of all, even if they beep it out, it's incorrect. It doesn't, they have thousands and thousands and thousands of songs to choose from. Don't beep out the bad words. Don't put the music in with the bad words. Okay, it's wrong. It's inappropriate. It's the wrong domain. It's the wrong place. Okay, it's not proper. It's wrong. It's embarrassing. So stop it with the nonsense. Love Scatterboo and Dart. They are must-see TV. I'm having on Bob Papa, the New York Giants radio announcer, on Wednesday to talk about Cam Scatterboo, Rio Linda's very own, and I'll ask him, of course, about Jackson Dart. It's a genuine question because I don't think it's wrong since it's college football, and college football is different from the NBA. I do agree the swear words at an NBA team seems very inappropriate. Well, first of all, you are entitled to your opinion, and I respect your opinion, but it's wrong, period. Okay? It's absolutely 100% wrong at a sporting event, period. Doesn't matter whether it's college, doesn't matter whether it's the pros. It's inappropriate and it's wrong. Okay? It's wrong. The wedding is Main Street, New York, New York. Well, then the wedding is in Manhattan. It's not on Long Island. You might be going to Long Island, but if it's New York, New York, that's Manhattan. So have a great time. Have a great time. But if the address for the wedding has New York, New York on it, then that's Manhattan. All right? Me and my 8-year-old son were at that game. I was shocked with the music they were playing at top volume. Very unnecessary for a family sporting event. Amen. 100% correct. You are absolutely correct. Christmas market trip to Frankfurt and Stuttgart, Germany. Have a fabulous time. Have a great time. Have a great time. And I'm really happy that you said that you were at the game with your 8-year-old and talked about how inappropriate it is. It is. All right. It is a typical double standard with respect to ugly language in sports, in songs. I would agree with you. It is a complete double standard. And regardless of whether you like that music or not, it's inappropriate at a sporting event. Okay? Looking forward to Bob Papa. I'm a regular podcast listener of his. He'll be on Wednesday. Very much looking forward to it. Thank you. Number one reason it's wrong is that kids are a large part of the fan base. That's very true. And number two, there are adults and older people like me that find it alarming and bothersome with a lot of the lyrics on our songs today. I find it very bothersome. I am offended by it, and I don't have a problem saying so, and I wouldn't want to hear it at a game either. So I'm not a kid. I'm an adult, and I don't want to hear it. You know what, Patrick? That's a great question. Is there a main street in Manhattan? I know there's a main street in Flushing, but I don't know about in Manhattan because the zip is definitely Manhattan. It is. Well, also, if it says New York, New York, it's in Manhattan. Grant, the Kings owner allowed the cussing. How do you know that? Did you talk to him? Did he say that? Why is it inappropriate? If I have to answer that question, then you have a problem. If I have to answer the question, why is it inappropriate, then there's something wrong with you. Before the season, you said the Buckeyes were not your prediction to repeat. Do you feel any differently at this point? I don't know because I haven't really played anybody. I don't know because their schedule has been Cupcakesville, other than Illinois was ranked, but they have a very soft schedule. They're good. They're very good. I didn't pick them to repeat because I just looked at who they lost from the roster last year, and the chances of repeating going back to back is difficult. So that's why I didn't pick them to repeat. It's not because I didn't think they were a good team. I think they're a good team. I think they're a very good team. Said Patrick, the hotel is in Queens. Yeah, Main Street is in Flushing. It's in Queens. I have no clue about the districts. Very simple. Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx, Manhattan, and Staten Island. You have 5 boroughs, not districts. They're called the boroughs of New York. So good. Have a great time. Flying in the LaGuardia, which makes sense. Absolutely. All right. Thank you very much. Should have a great view of Manhattan. Should. Should. Grant, I saw the Kings owner and he was dancing to the music. Again, I emailed a high-ranking individual with the Kings. I haven't heard back yet. It could be because today was a holiday. I would be surprised if I don't hear back tomorrow because I asked why that is being allowed on Kings.com and at the arena. What is my favorite New York borough? Well, Manhattan is. It's one of the greatest cities, if not the greatest city in the world. Well, Texas might have been ranked very high, but they hadn't played a game yet. So that means they were very overly ranked, that they were highly overrated based on their quality of work this year. How are the 49ers going to stop Bijan next Sunday night? Could be a disaster. The Niners are done. They might make the playoffs, but they're done. They're done. Dennis, the Beatles broke up too. Did you know that? Dennis, did you know that the Beatles broke up? They broke up. They're not playing together anymore, which would be hard to get back together with the unfortunate murder of John Lennon. But the Beatles broke up too, Dennis. Hey, Grant, hope all is well. My friend, hopefully the Giants can get another win against Denver. Going to be very difficult. Flying on a 777. Love the 777. Good job right there. Do I like Central Park? Yes, beautiful. Love Central Park. Do I think the Kings should pursue a trade due to Murray's injury? No, he's only going to be out probably a quarter of the season. So I don't think so. No. The 49ers will win the Super Bowl. What year will that be that they win so I can write it down? The Beatles should never broken up. They still have bands out. I've seen them. They never broke up, huh? Oh, my gosh. No, I do not have a relationship with Vivek. That's funny. Good one, Dennis. Dennis, you never cease to amaze me, my man. Oh, my gosh. Hey, I want to tell you about Sunrise Landing in Calusa. You won't find the Beatles out there either in Calusa. All right. I'm just telling you. You go to CalusaSunrise.com, though, and you will find many beautiful models to choose from with no Mellorews and no homeowners adjacent to the Calusa Golf and Country Club where the Beatles will not be performing. You can play some great golf, though. I-5, Highway 45, Highway 20 will get you to Sunrise Landing, a Blazona development project. Again, Sunrise Landing. Go to CalusaSunrise.com and get all the information on Sunrise Landing. Glad you're with me here. Busy day with 3 hours on the radio, watching 2 football games, watching a baseball game, getting ready for the show. Absolutely action-packed, all right? How come I'm not a Knicks fan? I used to be diehard Knicks fan, and obviously when I started working for the Kings, then I became a Kings fan. So I don't really have a favorite team in the NBA anymore that I root for. Should have Earth, Wind, and Fire do the halftime show. I'd be all for that, you know? Dennis is the new positive Dave. There's a lot of truth to that. I'm not watching a halftime show. Either am I. I'm not watching it either. Knicks played tonight. All starters were rested. So what? Sorry, Patrick, but who cares? What do I think of Bad Bunny during the halftime? I think it's a horrible decision. I think it's despicable, and I personally will not watch it. The Rams let the Ravens hang in that game. Yes, they did. When will Devontae Adams come down with a red zone grab? I don't know, but they are 4-2. They are 4-2. John Williams should do a halftime show. I don't really know who should do a halftime show, but it's been a joke lately. We don't have a new Stanley. I need a new Stanley or the original Stanley. I need that. I need that. I need a new Stanley. But I could, how about an original Stanley? All right. What's wrong with an original Stanley? Can we do that? I'm not going to get into the politics of this. I'm just not. But I think it's a horrible, horrible decision by the National Football League. Horrible. Horrible. First of all, to be honest with you, I'd never heard of Bad Bunny before. I wouldn't know Bad Bunny from Good Bunny from the Easter Bunny, okay? So let me be very clear. I wouldn't know Bad Bunny from the Easter Bunny, okay? So it's nothing personal about the individual himself when I first heard about it because I had never heard of him before. But then doing research and reading up on him, and you know what? No offense, but the Super Bowl is America's game, okay? It's a game for the United States of America. I want an American performing at the Super Bowl. That's just me. If you disagree, I don't have a problem with that. I respect your opinion and how you feel. Okay. So I want someone that is representing the United States of America at the halftime of America's greatest game. I don't think I'm in the minority here. I think I'm in the majority based on a lot of things that I've been reading. But again, I wouldn't know Bad Bunny from the Easter Bunny. I don't give a damn whether you think ICE belongs at the Super Bowl or not. This is not a political show. And if you have a problem with it, call your local politician. I don't care. All right? Again, I'm not getting into, I don't give a damn about the halftime show. Let me just end this conversation. I don't care if the Rolling Stones are playing or when I was at the Super Bowl, Madonna, or I don't care. All right. I don't care. I don't turn on the Super Bowl for the halftime show. I don't give a damn whether it's the Bad Bunny or the Easter Bunny, but I do have an opinion and I think it's a horrible choice. Horrible. Horrible. Whoever you want to perform, go ahead. All right. Go ahead. But again, I don't care. I'm going to wrap up the show if we're just going to go on this. I answered a question. I gave you my reason, and I'm not talking about politics. I'm talking about sports. We had two games in Monday Night Football. We have a Kings injury. We've got the Dodgers in game one beating the Brewers, and we've got Seattle with a home run fest with 10 runs. And I'm talking about Bad Bunny. I don't give a damn about Bad Bunny. Yeah, you know what? Puerto Rico is technically America, but you understand my point. And if you think I have anything against Puerto Rico, you're sadly mistaken. I've been there 4 times in my life, and I've loved it every time. I don't know what happened to the good old days when the Kings had female-only cheerleaders and great music. Watching a game with the boys is no longer the same, or the watching it with the boys or the girls. I don't know what's happened. I really don't. I honestly don't. That's a great question. I don't. I do not know. What I do know is I could use a nice prime New York from Bennett's. Prime seafood and steaks at Bennett's, Sacramento, Roseville, and the West Side Grill in Rockland. Go to bennettsrestaurants.com. That's bennettsrestaurants.com. And don't forget that we will be giving away a $100 gift card from Bennett's Restaurants to the winner of this week's picks that we'll announce Friday on Fox Sports Sacramento. Again, bennettsrestaurants.com. Don't forget Kings Court tomorrow, 3 to 6, Fox Sports Sacramento. And then right back here at 7 o'clock. We'll come on tomorrow because I hate these 2 games on Monday night. There's 2 more games next week. Absolutely hate it. Hate it. What's Penix's ceiling, Michael Penix Jr.? I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. My biggest surprise so far is the Colts. Nobody had the Colts going 5-1. That's my biggest surprise so far. Daniel Jones and the Colts being 5-1. Yeah. That to me is the biggest surprise. I don't think anybody expected that. Right? Did anybody expect that? Did anybody expect the Colts to be 5-1? Just curious. He's a gunslinger. He's good. He's going to be good. I truly thought that we were screwed halfway through the fourth. Moody pulled it out. I assume you're a Bears fan. All right. Amon Shumpert won Dancing with the Stars. My favorite 2018-2019 king. Why was he your favorite king? I've never understood that. Agree with the Colts and Jones. How can you play zone without a shot blocker? It's more difficult. The Kings owner got rid of the women cheerleaders. I don't know who got rid of what, but it doesn't make any sense to me. Doesn't make any sense to me. It really doesn't. I don't quite understand that. All right, tomorrow, Kings Court with Rhino in the morning, 3 to 6, Fox Sports, Sacramento. Then I am back here at 7 o'clock. That was crazy. Boy, oh boy. You saw Anthony Richardson, the collision with the defensive back, orbital bone fracture. Terrible. Terrible. Very bad. All right, tomorrow, busy day. I'm done for the night. We got kind of off the rails a little bit here with Bad Bunny. How about tomorrow night we talk about the Easter Bunny? We can all agree that's okay, huh? All right. Tomorrow I'll have my top 5 on Fox Sports Sacramento in the NFL. We'll have more from training camp with the Kings. I guess you could say training camp's over. We'll have more from the preseason with the Kings tomorrow, beginning at 3 o'clock. Love you all. Talk to you tomorrow.